Taringa whakarongo! Kia reite! Kia reite! Hei, kia mau! Wa ringa whakia! Wai wa tagahia! Kia kino nei o ki! Wa haki o nei o! Wa kamate! Mate kora! Wa kamate! Mate kora! Wa tenete! Mata! Nana tiki whakawhitite! Aupa! Aupa! Aupa whitite!
The World Series leaders have arrived. Their welcoming challenge extended to the other 15 teams here in Wellington for the NZI Sevens. As is now tradition, the teams paraded in front of tens of thousands of fans on the eve of the tournament. And as ever, there was no questioning who the crowd favourites were. And why not? So far this season, New Zealand lead the way. 2 tournaments, 2 wins. Fiji not far behind reigning series champion South Africa with work to do. In February 1840, New Zealand's founding document, the Treaty of Waitangi, was signed in the Bay of Islands. Every year now, Waitangi Day celebrates the country's proud Maori heritage. And it just so happens that on most years, it also falls on the same weekend as the Sevens.
This morning was just all about bringing the team together and getting everyone sort of just a blessing of the jersey. So hopefully that we carry the mana and all the ihi out with us on the field as a team united. So, you know, having it on a Waitangi weekend, especially in New Zealand, New Zealanders playing in there, I think the crowd and also ourselves will have to sort of put that extra effort in just to hopefully make it a New Zealand culture sort of day.
With the home stadium and support come home-baked pressures. All part of a day's work for any New Zealand rugby captain.
We haven't really helped ourselves starting the way we did. You know, winning those 2, everyone's expecting big things from us. And obviously, you know, with a home crowd comes the home pressures, the expectations and things like that. But if we can get the boys running well and get the home crowd behind us, you know, they can really get in and support us when it comes to crunch time.
If New Zealand were in need of motivation, the pool draw provided it. Last year, coach Gordon Titchen's men could only watch on as Wales and South Africa scooped all the prizes.
I've been telling people it's, you know, the current, like I said, World Series champions and the World Cup holders. So we've got a pretty tough pool, and so we can't think, you know, too far ahead as far as we're concerned. You know, we've got our first final against Wales, you know, come Friday, so we can't take anything for granted, and we're really trying to, you know, put our best foot forward.
And along with the usual dose of Wellington sunshine came tens of thousands of fans, Muppets and Marilyn Monroes, French maids and superheroes, all clambering into the Westpac, each and every one expecting, demanding a home win. Would Wales dampen the spirits as they had done a year before by beating the hosts? Not this time, the captain showing the way.
Back flip pass to Zama via Lawrence. Long pass to Souness, and wasn't that very well done? Souness is short, but the captain is over. 3 roll! Onside. Nice long, secure passing by New Zealand. The captain now number 4. Here's Kurt Baker, slips it to Stowers.
New Zealand clinical against the Welsh. How would they now fare against the World Series champions?
Balls, engage.
Lawrence, now Stowers, midfield. He busts the midfield. No, they come after him. Six got him. No, he's away. Sherwin, Stowers.
Get off the ball.
Cecile Africa, there's Kyle Brown taking it forward. Now this is Schoeman. Rhino Benjamin. They won't get him. It's going to be all tied up, and that's appropriate at halftime. Halfway line, Kyle Brown. There's Mbiozo.
Roll 5.
South Africans are full-time professionals in the World 17. Now here's a chance for New Zealand. The one man down, Dharma is injured. Stowers with room to move. He cuts inside. He has Lawrence. Now there's the New Zealand tattoo on the back of the legs of Zar Lawrence as he scores.
You're okay, man.
Throw in not straight, advantage England. And they may make some advantage here. It's Dan Norton again. That's a super tackle. England with Gollings, they've got to score to get a lead. Gollings, little chip and chase. That's his hallmark score. The bounce is kind. No, it's not. But the follow-up is good. And it's scored by Dan Caprice.
A scare for the champions and a dressing down from the coach before the pool decider against Kenya.
Goes here. Oh, he's seen a gap. Couldn't get away. The cover's good. England come back this time. Gollings. Lovely offload from him. Now the pace could tell. England on the sprinting game. They have so much pace. He's being challenged all the way to the corner. Dan Caprice. Caprice gets the score. Great, spectacular individual sprint from the youngster from Blackheath.
And the former Sevens Player of the Year was on hand to help the Samoans through a tricky match against impressive Canada.
And here was Uwani Mai getting there, just gets there.
This was Canada's first appearance of the season, and Morgan Williams' young side made an instant impression.
The tackle is good this time, but once again, the break is made. Hirayama back in field. This will be it for Canada. This has been a superb win by the Canadians.
Having won one and lost one, Canada needed victory against improved France to reach a rare Cup quarter-final. They were trailing by 5 points as the full-time hooter sounded. One last chance.
Go! 7, back, 5.
5 metres. There goes the final play. Moonlight stretches out and gets there.
19 all, the final score. Nathan Hirayama now with a kick to win it.
Oh, look at that! What a goal!
Joy for Canada, a first Cup quarter-final for 3 years. One of the most intriguing matchups on day one pitched Fiji against Papua New Guinea and their new coach, Fijian legend, Waisale Serevi. So how did he feel about taking on his countrymen?
Yes, I think it's really hard because normally over the last 21 years I've been with Fiji playing sevens. A lot of these boys, I brought them up. And to be up against them again today, and it is a great honor and it's a privilege. As I already said, there's no better team to play with against Fiji to gauge where we are at international level. We want to come today not only to make numbers, we want to come here to make a big bang in the Wellington Sevens this weekend.
Both teams running out to a huge reception at the West Pack, and while Serevi could now only watch, another Waisale lit up the crowd.
Now to Kolinasau. He whips it onto Ryder. Man with a lot of pace outside of him is Mbethi. And look at him scorch down that touchline. Well, maybe this will be the new star of the Wellington Sevens. Mbethi. Waisale Mbethi.
Fiji impressive. Australia next in the pool decider.
Oh, well worked. But now they let themselves down with that poor pass and handling. Lotu goes back to clean up, though, and all of a sudden the gap opened up and away he goes. And he's got options on either side. He can go inside. Was that forward? No, it's play on. And so William Ryder comes off the bench and dots it down.
Fiji then through to face South Africa, the hosts up against their trans-Tasman rivals. Samoa would play Kenya, the defending champions up against surprise package Canada. All that and more after the break. Welcome back to Wellington and the biggest sevens party anywhere in the world. The atmosphere fun-fueled, but it soon tuned back into the rugby as the home favourites lined up against Australia.
Sherwin Stowers. What a great chase coming in from Kimani Sitati, but Zar Lawrence takes it down and puts it down. What a wonderful run by Stowers.
No hands.
Rakambula. Now the green boots running again. Stowers powers his way over.
Stop now, you two.
Stowers straightens up. They've got him. Rakambula at the 22. Whoa. Tripped over his man there. But this is New Zealand in good control here. Mickelson.
Oh, great try.
You see what an advantage it is to have a strong bench. Mickelson.